Hello, Serendipitous here with another video for the board game shelf. This is the Riftbound League of Legends trading card game Proving Grounds. This is basically the starter set, essentially, for 2 to 4 players. Although, because of how popular card games tend to be in the market and everything, there are some cards in here that are unique only to Proving Grounds, and so the market price of this box went up dramatically. I was lucky enough to be able to pre-order one of these from the Riot store themselves for the price of $30. That's how much this should be, but of course, people have the market has sort of jacked up the price a bit since then. So we've already kind of played with this a little bit. These boxes do not come with it. We just happen to have a few. We happen to order a few extra of these champion decks because I didn't realize we needed to order some for release day, basically, back in November. So yeah, basically in each of these boxes we have one of the 4 different decks, and so yeah, and also this comes with these adorable little acrylic standees for each of the characters you can play as. So we have Master Yi here, and each of these acrylic standees has a smiling side and sort of like an angry or aggressive side. Master Yi has never looked so adorable. Here we have Annie, right? There's that. Lux is the 3rd character you can play as, and Garen is the final one. So these 4 characters, you can't really find their unique champion or legend cards in booster packs of Riftbound Origins. They only exist in here, although there will be some promo cards released in the future that will include them, so there's that. It also comes with these oversized battlefield cards. There's 4 of them total, because you can play this game, this box is intended to fit 2, 3, or 4 players. So for a 2-player game, you would only have 2 of these battlefields. But for 3, you would each choose one of these battlefields, and one of them would be removed, and you would play with 3 of them, right? So, but yeah, I don't know if it's necessary to really show you all of the cards here, because it's pretty easy to find. It's pretty easy to find on YouTube where you can what these cards look like. I will note though that so normally a legend card like this with the 2 symbols and everything would be a hollow foil, but in Proving Grounds it is not. It is just sort of a normal card, which that's not too bad. But yeah, so Cobweb loves playing. Cobweb was very interested in playing Annie. She basically has exclusively been playing Jinx, so it's no surprise that Annie, being the same 2 colors as Jinx, would also appeal to her. So, so there's that. As for me, I've never cared too much about any of the other characters necessarily, whether League of Legends or Legend of Runeterra or whatever. I do understand some of the lore and the relationships with some of these, like Lux and Garen are siblings. Lux is a magic user in a place that prohibits magic, so it's kind of, and she does light magic and everything. But yeah, I think probably Lux is my favorite so far, just because I like the blue and yellow playstyle in general, having a bunch of units and also having spells and kind of strategy to deal with here. Here is Garen. I also have enjoyed Orange, honestly. Orange cards have been just a lot of fun. And legends with orange, such as Misfortune and Volibear. I'm still basically Cobweb and I are kind of opposites when it comes to our approach to Riftbound. She focuses on just one character, Jinx or Annie. So basically one color pairing, and essentially is just enhancing the one deck that she's playing. But then I like variety. I like to try to basically try every legend. So I'm basically my goal basically is to play each legend at least once, play a deck for that legend at least once, and see if there might be anything that particularly appeals to me from there. But if nothing else, I am just enjoying the variety that Riftbound offers. So along with all these things, there are also 4 of these cardboard, like paper cardboard playmats. Basically, each of them are the same except for the big image that you see. Basically, the main splash art of that character, and it kind of explains how to play as well. We do prefer our other playmats that we have that we've gotten for Riftbound. Cobweb chose an image of Tea Time Annie, and I chose an image of Psyops Sona. I'm hoping that Sona will have a legend card at some point. In Riftbound, she does have a champion card, which is cool. But yeah, Sona and Pike were always the characters that I preferred to play, and I guess Yumi as well, were the characters I preferred to play in the rare times that I actually played League of Legends. But I also just think those characters are cool, and I've always liked playing support as well. So, which I guess that's also why I was sort of drawn a bit to Leona, maybe Ari a little bit. But yeah, there is that's Proving Grounds right there, and very happy to have this in our collection among all of our other Riftbound cards. But yeah, there you go. It's the best, probably if you can get it at a reasonable price, and I'm hoping that will be the case as time goes on. This is the perfect introduction to Riftbound, along with, of course, the champion decks if you want to get those. But this is the perfect kind of like self-contained thing that gives you everything you need for up to 4 people to play together, whether free for all or 2 versus 2. Or just 2 players against each other, or 3 players against each other. All of those different modes are supported in Riftbound, which is awesome. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And until next time, all the best.